She's been too good, too often. Oh, it's out to the 12. How's that for quality on clay?
Is that better? I think my audio was off this whole time, which is always embarrassing. But you could probably tell what I was saying. Leylah Fernandez here versus Martina Trevisan in the first quarterfinals of the women's tournament. And like I said at the beginning, that you didn't hear, big opportunity for Leylah Fernandez to make it through to the final of Roland Garros for the first time, and as she's the highest seeded player left on the bottom half of the draw. So a lot of pressure on her right now, and she just got broken off the bat to start. So not a great start for her in this match, but she can get breaks back. That's not a huge issue for her, and she'll look to get more stuck in this game. Yeah, as they were breaking down here on the telly beforehand, she's had a great run to the quarterfinals here, beating, I'd say, two players who I didn't expect, or she at least was the underdog, against Anisimova and Bencic. We did a live watch along of the Bencic match, and it was amazing. She showed why she's considered such a fighter. Leylah just was dueling. It was a great match and really high level actually from both women. Trevisan, though, Martina comes out just doing great. Comes out serving volley. Never seen her play, so this will be interesting. Big can opener, lefty serve from Martina. Almost similar looking game to Leylah, but Leylah there gets a good forehand, aggressive up the line, gets a point. 15-all. But yeah, welcome to the show, people. If you're just joining in, I know it's super early in Canada, back in Canada, 6 a.m. on the East Coast, 3 a.m. on the West Coast. So I don't know if we'll have any West Coast people in here today. Dreamt, do you remember my prediction? Because I actually don't remember. Where did I have Leylah? First, second, third, or fourth? I know I didn't have her first. I think I had Bianca. But I might have put Leylah real far down just because I had high hopes for everyone else. Maybe I put her fourth. I don't know. I forget. Yeah, this is Bing Bang Tennis from Trevisan to start so far. This is she looks dangerous. using her lefty serve very well, and looking like she's going to go up 2-0 here to start this match. Oh, I put Leylah last in my predictions. Wow. Well, she likes playing with a chip on her shoulder, and obviously she was watching north of the net, so maybe that inspired her to have this amazing run that she's having. Quarterfinals. Leylah looking to pick on the backhand of Trevisan so far. So that makes sense, I guess. And I don't know. I've never seen Trevisan play, but from what I have seen her do in this match so far, her forehand is pretty good. So makes sense. Leylah is a fighter, and she's super well known for fighting and battling out 3-set matches, which she did against Bencic and she did against Anisimova. So being it down a break early, I am not super worried. So far, it's just been an onslaught of Trevisan, and you know they don't really have their feet wet in this match yet. Got a Leylah fan here. Diesel. Leylah coming forward into the backhand again and getting another point off of that. So now we're at deuce. Leylah's getting stuck into this match now. That's good stuff. If you didn't know, all of the content at Roland Garros is presented by our friends at PointsBet. If you're a Canadian and you live in Ontario, you can sign up for PointsBet Canada and get an awesome welcome offer and play along with the match. It's also, our tennis streams are presented by A-Peak Tennis, which is a mental training app. And mental strength is something both these women need to be able to get to the semifinal. You need it to be a good tennis player, and getting deeper and deeper into tournaments, you need mental focus even more and more and more. So Leylah Fernandez is one of the most mentally strong women on tour, I would say, based on the fact that when matches get tight, the going gets tough, I feel like she brings out her best, or she's able to find her best level, which is the opposite of most players. So it's very interesting. Maybe she's been using AP tennis. You never know. There's a double fault from Trevisan. Trevisan is slightly shorter than Fernandez, I think. And don't know if that'll play into it, but it just means that she's strong. Because you can't be a shorter player on the Pro Tour and be not strong, not have a lot of power on your groundies. Drop shot from Trevisan, very nice. Clean winner. So yeah, this is a veteran player, a veteran clay court specialist player versus Fernandez, who is still 19 years old. Still very inexperienced in a way on the Pro Tour, but not inexperienced because all these players come through juniors, come through futures, challengers. And Leylah does have more experience at the later part of Grand Slams. Although Trevisan did make the the quarterfinals here at Roland Garros in 2020, as well as obviously this year. First sneeze of the day. It's hay fever season, and I think Switzerland, where I live, and I was just in Roland Garros in France, I think they got different allergens, different pollen here. And my reacting, is not doing the trick as it did back in Canada. Leylah now serving to get on the board. Positive looking first point there. Coming forward, hitting a clean winner with her forehand. How are you guys? You're just rolling in here? I see just the tips. What's up? Dreamt Tennis, what's up? Just the tip says, expect a lot of double faults today. Interesting. We've already had one, I think. Leylah goes for the drop shot, but undercooks it like an undercooked egg into the net. Let me know where you're watching from. Are you tuning in from Canada? Are you in Europe like I am? Are you in the US? Let me know. And also, like the video. Helps us out. Thank you guys for liking the video, supporting our work. And if you want to, if you're just feeling generous today and you want to leave a tip, you can do that through the super thanks or through the PayPal link below. Leylah comes forward and finishes off the nice volley. I like this coming forward with Leylah. Such a good athlete, good mover around the court, makes total sense. Leylah Fernandez. Ooh, big saucy forehand down the line. Leylah's already hitting her forehand very well. Trevisan just came out of the gates like a stunner and just kind of got the early break. Honestly, I didn't even see the first 2 points of the match. But Leylah's forehand starting to warm up. I have a feeling Leylah will be able to turn this around pretty quickly. And backhand up the line winner, and she jogged briskly to the chair. So that's a positive sign for Leylah. Great little game there. First hold on the board. And yeah, I don't know. I'd say put out the break alert for the next game from Leylah or from Trevisan as Leylah's coming. Leylah's coming for her. I know that. Take a deeper look at the stats. Already winners. 5 for Trevisan. 3 for Fernandez. Trevisan also serving very well. 8 for 10 in so far. So yeah, not too much to go in there. I'm going to blow my nose and be right back. All right, people, we're back. We're back. Battling allergy season. Leylah and Martina battling clay court season on the clay court. This is a nice little matchup so far. Both girls have similar games, I see, with the lefty, nice forehands. Wow. The angles in that rally, crazy. Both girls just hooking their forehands off the court. You know, this could be a tricky. This is a danger match for Fernandez. Of course, because there's a reason she made the 4th round, quarterfinals. Scratch that. We got an Italian, our first Italian fan in the crowd. Forza Marti. We got Leylah. Let us know who you're cheering for. We respect all fans here on the Canadian Tennis Stream. You don't have to be Canadian to be here. But we got an Italian playing a Canadian in France, and I'm commentating from Switzerland. Leylah, feeling a little bit of pressure here to make something happen, and just missing there with the forehand. Might not get to break this game. Shashi. I don't know. I think the Game to Love boys got like a strike on their channel for I don't know what community guidelines. I'm not sure. Seems wrong, but YouTube is not cooperating with them, so that's super frustrating for them. I don't think they're allowed to stream. I think they're allowed to just upload regular videos, but they don't really do that much of that. So I hope they can get back on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at their channel. Don't see anything as far as updates. So that is sticky. Mateo, hello, sir. How are you? Dreamt. This could be similar to Fernandez Osario. Do you mean Osario? Yeah, I think match in that was in Monterrey in the final, if I'm not mistaken. Leylah now serving at 1-3 throws in a double fault. Just the tips. What a prediction. So Trevisan with the advantage early in this match. Leylah facing adversity. Not anything new for her. And she is able to find ways, and she will find ways to battle. But Trevisan forehand is mean. It is nasty. But honestly, Leylah's played big hitters all week. But I think the difference is Trevisan is a lefty as well, so it's coming from a different angle. So yeah, I talked about the pressure in this match. What's the pressure for Leylah? Well, the pressure coming into 2022 was the fact that she made the US Open final. And she had, all these new sponsors. She's got this expectation to live up to. And now the tough part about playing, like we saw with Tsitsipas versus Holger Rune, friend of the show yesterday, is that when you're playing someone that you're supposed to beat, you're the higher ranked person, it gives you something to lose and play, and that is pressure in itself. So that makes it harder to perform like you normally would and play free and all that. But so yeah, we'll see how she can handle this today. 30-all in this game, and the match has just started. So we do have a lot of time. She's got a lot of time to figure this out. But in the women's game, you only got 3 sets, so not as long as the men typically. Yeah, Leylah missing quite a bit here to start. So her forehand, her errors total, 10 unforced errors, 4 winners. Not ideal. Break point after the forehand miss there. Second serve for Leylah to the backhand of Trevisan, which goes long. So far, the backhand of Trevisan has missed a lot, and the forehand has done serious damage. So I think that gives a little roadmap for Leylah going forward and trying to do what she's going to do. Trying to do what she wanted to do. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're tuning in here and you're on the stream, type in the comments. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. And also, click all the links below. Check out A Peak Tennis. Download it on your phone right now and just take a poke around. They give you a free 7-day trial, and you can do like a mental health, basically tennis mental strength assessment, and show where you need to work on the mental side of your tennis game. There's a solid forehand from Fernandez, clean winner up the line. So she's now got advantage and looking to get out of this game after facing a break point for the second time. And she does get the hold. So Leylah moving in the right direction, staying only one set down or one break down. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Is Leylah going to be able to figure this out, or is the pressure going to affect her of being the favorite? We will see. We will see. What I'm looking for is head-to-head. So I didn't. Oh yeah, Trevisan's 28 years old, so she's been on the tour for a long time. Trevisan is 5'3". Leylah is 5'6". Interestingly, so for this whole tournament so far, Leylah has hit 111 winners while only making 66 unforced errors. That's a pretty great ratio. Trevisan has hit 70 winners while hitting 84 unforced errors. So less quality there for sure on that. But time spent on court, Leylah spent an hour more. Trevisan's forehand average speed, though, 109 kilometers an hour, while Leylah's is 103. Backhand, Leylah's is 103, so the exact same. 100 only for Trevisan. So yeah, like we said, the forehand's the more lethal side. Trevisan is dangerous on that, and Leylah is gonna want to attack the backhand, and we've already seen her do that. So getting more mistakes off the backhand, etc. But now Leylah is getting some treatment on her foot. So Leylah's getting her foot looked at. She's got her sock off, and physio's kind of feeling around on her foot. So she clearly has some pain in her foot. It's not like a blister. And now they might. Interesting. So yeah, they're showing a slow-mo of Leylah move around, and I think it's her right foot. So it's not the foot that. Sorry, my camera has heated up too much. So the foot has heated up too much, or sorry, the foot has, it's not her back foot on her forehand, it's the front foot. It seems to be like a muscle-y type pain, interestingly. So that's interesting. We'll see what comes of this. Jeff, what's up on Facebook, watching from Malta? Love it. Go Leylah, he says. We had a lot of people from the Philippines join us on our last Leylah stream, cheering on Leylah as she's got Filipino heritage, and we love that. Welcome to the slice, by the way. So we will have to wait and see what comes of this for Leylah. But what do you guys think? Let me know any thoughts you're having on the match, any ponderances. If you've downloaded the AP Tennis app, let me know your thoughts on that. What do you need to work on mentally? Etc. etc. So we're down a break. Trevisan's up. Leylah's hit more unforced errors to winners than she's used to. Definitely. So yeah, not a great start for Leylah, and a little bit concerning that they're just showing all the matches coming up today. Great day of tennis. Coco Gauff versus Sloane Stephens next. And we got Zverev versus Alcaraz. Sheesh. Then we got Novak Djokovic versus Rafa Nadal. So Leylah's back up on her feet now. Going back to receive. So yeah, we'll see how Leylah's foot holds up. And there's the forehand of Trevisan doing some more damage. Leylah's looking at her bench, kind of giving the foot shake or head shake to her camp, being like, this is annoying having an injury. Forehand followed by a winner from Trevisan. Wow. So if you are a betting person, you should use, and you live in Ontario, you should use PointsBet. They get some pretty crazy odds. So right now, they got Leylah at 2.32 to win the match. So if you think Leylah's going to win the match and turn it around, you can get 2.3 times your money, which is pretty good because it's just down one break in the first set. Maybe the injury has something to do with it, but I wouldn't count Leylah out anytime soon at all. Leylah using her forehand, going into the backhand of Trevisan, and then missing with her forehand again there. So she's been misfiring with the forehand, which is not super common. Like I said, I showed you her winners to unforced errors for the whole tournament has been amazing. Had Jorge looking like an absolute G up in the crowd. Obviously nervous. Oh, yeah. There's a solid crack from Leylah with the forehand. Return winner. You know, Beware the injured tennis player. That's what they say. Beware. No, they say beware the injured golfer, but sometimes, if you got a little bit of a naggy thing physically, it just helps you not overthink things. And I don't know. I played with slight injuries before and played better than when you're feeling perfectly all amped up. So don't count her out. But it is hampering her movement a little bit, it seems. She keeps misfiring on her forehand when she's forced to go out to her forehand, and people are saying that. Yeah, Jorge yelling at Leylah to say something. Interesting. I would love to be a fly on the wall in that box. Listen to what he says to his daughter. He's saying something pretty sternly there, saying something like that. I don't know. He's saying don't something. Don't. I don't know. But maybe saying it doesn't matter. I don't know. What just happened? Maybe she was complaining. Can't see Jorge being a guy who permits a lot of complaining in his house. Maybe commentators are saying maybe Jorge was saying, because he actually went like this, he was like, don't quit it. So maybe he's saying stop it. Maybe he was saying retire, call the match. But I don't know. I don't know if he was saying that. It's yeah, I don't know if he would be saying for her to cancel or to stop playing. She's definitely playing injured, which is not good. But if it doesn't make it worse, I mean, you gotta maybe just push through some pain if it doesn't create a long-term injury. But we'll see. Interesting. I don't know what he was saying. I'm sure he'll answer after the match on what was actually being discussed. What do you guys think? If you're on your feed, what do you think he said? What do you think that they are thinking right now with Leylah's foot? Yeah, she's misfiring again. She's down now double break point on her serve again. All mistakes from her, not really brilliance from Trevisan. Leylah comes into the net and gets passed up the line for the double break by Trevisan. And we got an interesting part of this match now. She's seriously down in this match, Leylah, in the first set. And she looks to be hampered by an apparent foot injury. So she has to figure that out. And then she's got to figure Trevisan out to get back in this match because Trevisan's not really given anything. She's played a solid match so far. So this is interesting. Sean Power, I was thinking the same thing, but yeah, it's either that, just the way he said it, it is either that or it's, hey, call the match, get off the court, don't make this worse type thing. So Jorge's a smart guy. So you got Wimbledon around the corner. You might think, hey, look, you've already made Roland Garros quarters, which is an improvement from last year, I think. And so you gain points there. You might play through this and make it way worse and not even win the match. And then you might jeopardize Wimbledon or the grass court matches before it. So that's career management. That's what you got to do when you're an athlete thinking about these things. So yeah, Trevisan now serving for the first set. Leylah some concerning signals to start this match. Another forehand miss from Leylah. Not really. She hasn't got her timing on that forehand. Looks like she's out in front of it. And in my experience, if you feel like you're late to the ball because of you're pushing off in pain, you try and compensate with your arm and with your hand to get out there, and then that can make throw your timing off and can be a reason why you get out in front of the ball. And yeah, Trevisan playing solid, coming forward. Leylah not as fast or solid on her movement as we've seen, which makes sense, obviously. So could be a quick first set here, and then Leylah's really got to figure it out. 36 minutes. I guess it's not that quick with the injury timeout, but yep, and there is the good serve there from Trevisan. He's got 3 set points, and Leylah will have to go back to the drawing board. Hopefully let that Advil that she's been taking set in. What do you guys think? Is she going to be able to? That's right, Sean. That's kind of what maybe that if she is going to quit, that's what she would be thinking for sure. Yeah. I'm watching Leylah close now. It's like I'm watching her movement. If it's bad enough, she's tough. She's not going to show it if she doesn't have to. Unlike some of the men's players. Not putting in any names. Not pointing any names. Not saying any names. Saved one of the set points Leylah has. Good forehand into the backhand there of Trevisan. That saves another set point. So that's a better forehand. Forehands up the line have been working good. It's the forehand cross court that she seems to be pulling wide. You know? Oh, great return from Leylah. It saves the third set point. So set's not over yet, Leylah says. What a dowel, Leylah. She's just fighting. Leylah locked in. Deuce here, trying to get a break back and get some momentum maybe before the set's over. Leylah coming forward. Ooh, and that one just drifts wide. She looked a little hesitant with her movement there. Just not sure if to go take that out of the... That was more probably just not sure if she should take the ball out of the air or let it bounce, which she ended up doing, but kind of made her a little bit late. So 4th set point for Trevisan. Second serve here coming from Trevisan. Great forehand up the line from Trevisan. And that is the first set in the bag for the Italian. So 6-2. Leylah's going to have to get to the drawing board and figure out what to do. I wonder if we'll see more clips of Jorge, which I would love. It's kind of cool. What do you guys think? Okay. That's an indictment. He does not, to me, he seems like a super nice guy. I don't think it's psychotic to have tough love or be intense as a parent, especially when your kid's playing for hundreds of thousands of dollars and, you know, Grand Slam glory. It's the big leagues. Leylah's intense. They're both intense. Makes sense. They're both intense. It makes sense. Leylah's not getting anything on her serve. That's one of the issues. If we're looking here at the stats a little closer, she's getting 74% of her serve in, but she's only winning 53% of her first serve. and only 2 out of 6 on her second. It's the same as Trevisan, but on Trevisan's first serve, she's made a bit more and she's winning a lot more, 77%. So unforced errors is the main thing. Fernandez, 7 winners, 15 unforced errors. That is not common from our girl Leylah, is it? Let me just take a look here at Twitter. Interesting. Holger Rune versus Casper Ruud in the next night session at Roland Garros tomorrow night. Then we got Swiatek versus Pegula in the middle day session. That's a nice matchup. And the second set here has started with Trevisan on the front foot again, hitting a clean winner with that forehand against Fernandez, who, hasn't been that much time. We'll see if her foot can turn around. She needs to hold here, I think. Needs to hold here first and get some momentum. Some positive vibes could potentially turn this match around for her and subside some of the pain of her foot. Wow. Tasty little volley out of the air there coming forward for Leylah. Interesting. What do you guys think? Is she going to continue? Also, if you want to know anything about Roland Garros, as I was there over the weekend, let me know. It was a pretty cool experience. Oh. Leylah coming forward again, taking another running forehand out of the air. Not sure if she meant to do it that way. Kind of put her hand up at the end. Trevisan, little smile, not sure about it. Big, nice turnaround in this one from Leylah in this game. Gets a free point on her serve and now has 2 game points to get a slight scoreboard lead in the second set. She's serving first here. So I don't think she's going to bow out here or throw in the towel. This is the umpire that they got who took the ball to the eyeball from Denis Shapovalov, smoked him in the eye when he was like 17. That was actually like the first time I'd heard of Denis Shapovalov, to be fair. Pretty crazy. Wow. Great hands from Leylah there, coming forward, picking up on the wow. So yeah, that's good. Good signs for Leylah on the board. They have not said what the injury is, but it just seems to be some type of foot pain, Sean. But yeah, they're showing a graphic here. It's the Teenage Dream Tournament. Coco Gauff, 18 years old. Leylah Fernandez, 19. Carlos Alcaraz, 19. Hogaun, 19. Taking over all of them in the quarterfinals. Very cool. The crazy thing is on the men's bottom half, one of those guys is going to be in the final of Rune, Ruud, Rublev, Cilic. One of those 4 guys is going to be in the finals of Roland Garros, which would be pretty shocking if you had told us that before the tournament. Yeah. Trevisan's got put away finishing power with her forehand, and she's dangerous on there for sure. Michael, I am in near Gstaad on the Geneva side of Switzerland, up in the mountains. Deep in the mountains, people. Deep in the mountains. Okay, with a good return there. Beware the injured tennis player. I'm just saying, beware the injured tennis player. Start slapping balls. Start just going sicko mode. You know, you never know. 15-all now in Trevisan's first service game of the second set. Leylah cracking forehand returns and cracking, going into the backhand. Now coming forward again for Leylah. Not a great volley and gets past. So clearly Leylah's trying to shorten points by coming forward. Makes total sense. So that volley that she hit there was a slice from Trevisan. So Leylah had time to move out of the way of that volley, but she just didn't move out of the way. She kind of just volleyed it in front of her body and couldn't get any angle or pace on it. So probably something to do with the foot as well. Leylah hitting pretty hard right now with her forehand. Oh, and just roasting it up this line there. Little limp from Leylah, but battling, crushing forehands. Love to see it. That's the Canadian spirit. Interesting. She's got into this game, Leylah has, so 30-all. Oh, and that's a good serve from Trevisan. Gets the free point. Trevisan is able to get out to the backhand of Leylah on the deuce side there, it seems. Second serve coming here for Trevisan. Trevisan. Yeah, forehand from Trevisan is just dynamite, just huge. So Trevisan holds 1-all on the scoreboard, and pressure goes back to Leylah now. Leylah drop shot, kissing off the net. First serve, Leylah followed up with a good backhand. Comes into the net again gets past. That was backhand into the Trevisan forehand. So she came in on the forehand. Not probably great, but yeah, I think she's coming in because of the foot and she's trying to really shorten points. But I don't know if that's if it's that bad and you have to come in this much, like yeah, and you should maybe call it quits. But that's up to Leylah. Gets the air out of Trevisan there. Not, I wouldn't say necessarily unforced. Serve out wide, Leylah. Forehand return winner from Trevisan up the line. Yep, that's dynamite. Good point, Sean. Runa was 200 to 1 before the tournament. Put $10 on Runa. That would have been epic. Cash out now would be tasty as well, wouldn't it? So, Leylah looking to close out this game, which she will do. Leylah goes up, shows her the mark, says, it's right there. It's out. Sorry. And Leylah's holding now. She's holding 2 games in a row up on the scoreboard in the second set. So she's trying to battle through, and that is very, very valiant. It's a very valiant effort. So huge from Leylah. What she's doing is channeling her mental strength to overcome mental over physical. You know, I've had coaches in the past say, your body does not know that you're tired. It's like, well, I don't know if that's true, Mr. Physio, but what they're saying is you got mental strength to be able to come over things. And if you want to get mentally stronger in your tennis, download A-Peak Tennis. On your phone right now, you can get a mental assessment, free 7-day trial. And if you want to carry on with them, you can have a sports psychologist basically in your back pocket for less than the price of one private lesson. And also, if you're going to bet, do it with PointsBet Canada. Confirming, you guys can hear me right now. Is that right? I don't know what's going on. I'm assuming you can. I am assuming you can. Coco Gauff versus Sloane Stephens next. So Fernandez now wins the first point on Trevisan's serve. He's going to have another little look here. So I really like Leylah trying to play through it, even though it might just be selfish for me. She does look like she's, yeah, you can see that she's moving gingerly and missing more than she normally would. So just have to see. She's taking big cracks. She's trying to shorten points. That's the playbook for when you are under the gun. Trevisan, wow, such a good forehand. Just Rafa-esque. Like whenever she gets any type of ball that she can attack, she's hitting a winner right now. It's pretty impressive. Good serve there too. So Trevisan's not giving Leylah any help in her comeback in this match, which is fair play to Martina. So Leylah has got to figure out a way to get into the Trevisan serve, which she hasn't been able to do yet. She's been able to hit a few really good returns, hit a few return winners. She's at 30 all right now, but she just hasn't been able to get to a break point, I don't think. Maybe she has had a break point. Let me check here. 0 break points for Leylah. So we'll see. Right here, 30 all. Trevisan serving to Fernandez. Oh, great forehand there from Leylah. Sets up break point. Leylah with a kind of a concerned look on her face. No fist pump, but a very nice forehand. She coming back? First break point for Leylah. Trevisan serving. Leylah looking to get a break and really get back in this match. Great return. Forehand error from Trevisan. Leylah with the break and the limp. Heroic scenes here at Roland Garros from the Canadian. Toughing it out. I wish that Tennis Channel would show us her dad after that great content earlier. What is the decision to not show us that anymore? That's the dynamic we're looking for. We want to know what Jorge thinks. So Fernandez serving now. Been a bit vulnerable in her own serve, though, in this match. As we said, only won 60% of her first serves. That's getting better, actually, but lost the first point of this game. So she's trying to consolidate and can opener serve for Leylah. That's a great follow-up forehand from Leylah. But the can opener, the out wide lefty serve on the ad side, goes right into the forehand of Martina. So it's not as useful. That's a good serve. Leylah makes really good use of that against backhanders or right-handers. $15-0 here into a rally. Backhand by Trevisan, making Leylah move, and that is definitely not normal movement if you watch Leylah there. Interesting there, yeah. She can't put her right foot out to slide, basically. So if you're Trevisan, try and make Leylah move to the right or really move at all. Yeah. Double break point here for Trevisan after 2 points where she got Leylah to move to the right, and Leylah was really not able to do that well. So not a good sign for Leylah, even though she's now up a break. It's not the most sustainable thing, is it? Smart from Leylah, a little drop shot after the let court. She's not getting broken yet. You can break her serve, but not her spirit. Fernandez. Onofre says, survive, Leylah. That's right. You just got to survive these matches. Huge return from Trevisan, though. Wow, clean winner off the first serve, I think. So we're back on serve here in the second set, but at least Leylah's up 3-2. You got to take comfort in that, even though there's no comfort in your foot to be had, that's for sure. So what do you guys think? Is Leylah going to finish the match? She gets broken here. She starts losing. Will she throw it in? I don't know. I haven't seen anything to make us believe that so far. Her serve is getting better, and her unforced errors are dropping, or at least she's making the ratio is getting better. But look how clean that is from Trevisan. 18 winners, 6 unforced errors. 71% won on first serve. That's very solid match from Trevisan. So can't really Can't really say that Trevisan doesn't deserve to be in front right now either. So what do you think, people? What do you think? Trevisan misfiring on the first point of her service game now. Are we going to get into the trading breaks? I don't know. Second serve coming here for Trevisan. It's been a bit of a sleepy match in this way because hasn't reached a real high level because of the injury. And there's the double fault from Trevisan, so Leylah back in front on the Trevisan serve. I was in Italy for 2 weeks, 2 different trips to Italy so far. Was in Rome both times, and I went down to the Amalfi Coast. Amazing area, but Rome is just such a cool city. So fun. So much going on. Interesting, people. Interesting. So Trevisan isn't serving great here. Had a foot fault. And another double fault, 2 in a row. Okay. So just the tips gave us that tip that we should expect a lot of drops or double faults today. How many are we at? Only 2 actually from Trevisan. I think actually maybe 3. Trevisan saves one of the break points after Leylah now has triple break points. Good serve from Trevisan. Saves another. Leylah would do very well for her chances to get another break here and get back on the break advantage. She obviously needs this set and can't be wasting opportunities like this. Ooh, forehand almost went for the clean winner there, but just clipped the net and flew up. Great forehand return there from Leylah. Gets the free point on the return and will have her 4th break point of this game coming up. Leylah's got to get over the line here with this break. Got another chance to do it. Ball kid looking for the ball underneath the thing. Icing Trevisan a little bit. Interesting. If you haven't yet, people, smash the like button. Would really appreciate that on this video. It helps us out. And forehand from Trevisan. Leylah sticks with it. Gets it to the backhand of Trevisan, which goes up the line very well. Again, saves break point. Trevisan battling, knowing that she's playing an injured warrior. That's a big hold for Trevisan. She gets out of that game after facing 4 break points. Could that be a little bit of a turning point for her to kind of finish this off? Now pressure big time kind of on Leylah, I'd say, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you say? Let me know what you guys think. Is Leylah going to hold on here? Is she going to figure this out? Or is Trevisan playing too good and Leylah too injured to do this? Leylah just taking care of her serve in this set so far, and except for the one break, obviously, but staying out in front, which is keeping that scoreboard pressure in her favor, which is really, really good. And all she can do right now. Still can't move laterally super well, but it's doing enough with her shots to keep Trevisan away from doing ultimate damage. Wow, but this is a good rally. Trevisan, wow. Trevisan playing very well there. Leylah having to defend with her foot. I think Leylah just did a fist pump there, though. Even though she lost the point, she does that. I've noticed that before. I really like that. She lost the point. She played well in the point, defended very well, fought well. Gave a little fist pump, even though she didn't win the point. And there's a yell after an amazing forehand winner down the line from Fernandez. Folks, that is called mental strength. That is called mental focus and mental tricks to have in your bag. You could probably learn some of them by downloading AP Tennis. Clearly, Leylah has been working on that. That's cool. The fist pump after the lost point because she did the right things. I love it. I respect. I'm going to start using that. Well, there's a let on the for two lets. Yep. These points are important. Leylah going long there with the backhand. Has another game point, but definitely is going to want to finish this one off now instead of having to think about it. Because this is the crucial time of the match. Good first serve from Leylah. Comes in. Ooh, that was a blunder of... I think she made kind of a late decision to come to the net, and then she got caught in the middle of nowhere. So that's deuce. She's still all good here. Deuce. Gonna have to win 2 more points on her serve. Trevisan's done well returning. I don't think Leylah's got very many free points on her serve. Even on her first serve, having to hit a second shot basically every time. And as I say that, there's a second serve to the forehand of Trevisan, which goes wide. And Trevisan cannot believe it. She's pissed. She's irate. Let for first serve, Leylah sticking in it, like I said, with the pressure. Leylah, good first serve. Comes forward again. No man's land. Good volley, though. Now goes for the lob volley. Oh my gosh, what a point from Leylah at the net. But then Trevisan had a lot of the court to work with and missed it. So Leylah holds, and bit of a maybe missed opportunity there from Trevisan, who can't get another break, and Leylah stays ahead 4-3. Now we're watching a Gatorade commercial featuring none other than Leylah Fernandez. Wow. This is what I'm talking about. The Gatorade, the sponsors, the pressure on Leylah to win is definitely different than last year. She's no longer just a no-name. She's no longer a super big underdog in any match she plays. But she is doing unbelievably well for a 19-year-old handling all this pressure. What a player. What do you guys think? Who is winning? Who's going to win this match? Let me know your thoughts. You let me know your thoughts, and I'll let you know my thoughts, and that's just kind of how we do it. I was going to say, let's take a look around the ground at the scores, but yeah, there's only, as far as the singles, there's only one going on right now. Excuse me, I only have one coffee this morning. I might have to go source another one. Just taking a look through the tweeters to see if I missed anything. Leylah there, playing well, pressing up the baseline or up the sideline. So 15-all in this service game for Trevisan, and yeah, still a crucial part of the match with Leylah locked in, looking to get another break here and then serve for the set. Big forehand return from Leylah. Trevisan, though, devastating forehand. From the middle of the court, able to find an angle, use the spin. Just hit big stuff. Trevisan, though, doing well to defend her serve here. Not giving anything away easily. So if Fernandez is going to want to win this match, complete the comeback, she's going to need to do it the hard way, which is taking it on her own terms. Double fault incoming, calling it. Nope, I was wrong. And Leylah sprays the forehand return, 4-all. Another pressure service game for Leylah. Wow. Yeah, they're showing on Tennis Channel here how much she's almost 23% more in hitting. Leylah's hitting the ball inside the baseline 23% more than she normally does in this match. Leylah serving with new balls. New balls, please. Forehand winner from Trevisan. That's danger. Clean winner. So even if Leylah loses, well, you know, she loses this match, we're going to have to keep an eye on her. See how this injury, foot injury, might affect her going forward. And now we are serious pressure on Leylah. Love 30 down in the service game after an unforced error. There's an unforced error, kind of a free point for Leylah defending now after her serve. And going wide with her forehand there. Unforced error at the worst possible time. Now Trevisan has 2 break points against Fernandez here in a crucial point. She will serve for the match if she's able to break. Leylah, big moments here for her. Needs to find a way to hold. This is her first serve, second serve coming. She's going to want to get, this is not the side that she's able to get out wide as easily. So can Leylah get this second serve to the backhand of Trevisan? Yes, is the answer. Oh, but she still loses the point and gets broken. Trevisan just not giving any donations to the Leylah Fernandez injury fund, which is fair enough. Everyone's out here trying to win. So Trevisan playing good, playing great all match, and now we'll serve for it. So yeah, we are, sorry, just looking, got distracted by a commercial. Is it over, people? Is this it? Leylah's run unexpectedly potentially getting ended here by the unseeded Martina Trevisan from Italy. That would be disappointing, but it's not over yet. Leylah's chance to get to the semifinal of the French Open. What do you think, people? All right, Trevisan serving now for the match. Trevisan, to get to her first major semifinal, must be feeling some nerves. We've seen a few double faults already today, so misses her first serve of this game. Let's see what happens. Leylah, big return, and that goes long from Trevisan. So good start for Leylah. Another second serve coming here for Trevisan. I think Leylah is going to try and crush this one. She does. Dictating on her forehand, Leylah, and backhand. Oh, huge forehand from Leylah Fernandez. Clean winner. Get out of town. It's probably the best forehand she's hit all night in a crucial, crucial time. Bink. Just runs outside. Tap, tap, tap. Bink. What a shot. A good serve from Trevisan. Yeah, Martina Navratilova, who's a commentator, saying that, you know, that serve up the line with the lefty serve, she's going to be able to get out wider onto the forehand. But Leylah's kind of giving her that serve on both sides. She's standing where she would if she was playing a righty, is basically what they're saying. They're not sure why. Second serve, though, coming here for Trevisan. Big moment. Oh, and sprayed long forehand. That's a bit of a donation from Leylah. 30 all now. Trevisan 2 points from the match. Jorge doesn't look stoked. Oh, and Leylah just shanks that forehand after she goes for it. That is not going to help Jorge's heart rate. Now match point for Trevisan. Trevisan had a smile on her face there. She knows she's probably about to get through. Trevisan now serving for the match. Second serve coming. Not a lot of first serves in this game, but she's still up 40-30. What's Leylah going to do on this second serve? Takes it on the backhand. Now has to hit a forehand, which she does. Now comes forward a little bit to hit a forehand. And clean winner from Leylah, staying alive. Great strike there. Great strike there. So we're back to deuce. A little bit of a cushion here in some way, I guess. Oh, and there's a great couple strikes from Leylah. And now she's got break back point to save and stay alive in this match. Amazing. And she's done it. Leylah breaks back while Trevisan's serving for the match and saves a match point. Unreal. Unreal. Kind of vintage Leylah, if you ask me. We're back in action, folks. Is that adrenaline saving match point going to take away some of the pain of her foot and let her play freely? Leylah, the fighter, still alive. Yep, Leylah coming forward, taking the running volley. Pays off for her. Huge. Huge. Wow, great forehand from Leylah up the line. Now coming forward again. Takes it out of the air. Isn't able to finish the point, though. Now drop shot. Trevisan gets to it. Puts it away cross court. Folks, though, this match is far from over, and quite the potential turnaround here. Yeah, wow. Leylah with the combo. Leylah with the forehand slice approach. Never see that. So Trevisan goes long after getting that can opener. That's amazing. Let's see. Leylah. Another good forehand up the line. Her forehand up the line today. It's just been money. Does it again and gets. She needs to just keep going to the backhand of Trevisan. It's definitely her weak spot. And that's the game for Leylah. Consolidates the break pretty quickly. And now she has turned this match around a little bit, or at least this set. Now, Trevisan, instead of serving for the match, will serve to stay in the set. Did you ever doubt her, people? Did you doubt her? You shouldn't, because Leylah always comes through these tough matches. Like we said, when she's up against it, she finds a way to play her best tennis. That is the true sign, of a champion, isn't it? So, pretty awesome. Leylah is the best we're getting. Johannes, I don't know how many matches they've played. I haven't looked that up. This could be something good to look up. What do you guys think, people? What do you think? Can Leylah do it? Can she get out of this second set? What do you think? Nadia says she's coming back. Looks like Leylah's coming back as well. Trevisan does very well there to get the first point on the board in this 12th game of the second set. Good return there from Leylah. But handled well. Great forehand. Man, the forehand of Trevisan is world class. Like, that is incredible. The amount of winners she's hit off that today is just crazy. Total for today, 26 winners for Trevisan, 17 unforced errors. Very clean. And it looks like we are going to a tiebreaker. 40 love, Trevisan. Leylah, please read my comment. Done. Go, Leylah. Love from Malaysia. Love to Malaysia. Thanks for watching. What time is it in Malaysia? It's about 1:40 in the afternoon here. Great forehand winner from Trevisan. So we are officially going to a tiebreaker. And this match is either going to be over quick in the next 10 minutes or we're going 3. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, what you think it is. And if you've enjoyed our live stream, please click the like button. It really helps out the channel. Click the like button, leave a comment, and download AP Tennis. Trevisan blinks first. Well, I guess it wasn't actually a blink. That was Leylah's serve, but she makes an unforced error. So Leylah on the board, 1-0. You got Richie tapping in from the Philippines, from Boracay. Shout out Philippines. Cheering for Leylah. Hope you guys are able to watch the match in the Philippines. Trevisan serving. Leylah dictating with the forehand. Great inside out forehand from Leylah. Moving away from the court. Just hitting flat through those balls so well today. Even with a compromised foot. Legend. She can get through this match somehow. Get that foot up. Maybe take it up. Take the day off of practice tomorrow. Just let it rest. Ooh. That's 3-0 in the tiebreak for Leylah Fernandez. Up a double mini break. Sheesh. Leylah, the fighter we've come to know and love. Leylah now serving. She can get these 2 points. It's basically, you got to say it's over probably. There's a sprayed forehand from Leylah, what she does not need right now. She needs this next point to stay confident, I would say, in this tiebreaker. Donated mini break back there from Leylah. First serve in. And that's a free point on the first serve. Very welcome for Leylah. 4-1. Fernandez in the tiebreaker. Now she's 3 points from the set after saving match point already. Just heroic scenes. Heroic scenes. Double fault from Trevisan. 5-1. That, in my books, almost seals it. Leylah en route to taking the second set after saving match points. You should not have expected anything else. Now, Leylah's the favorite, the betting odds favorite on PointsBet Canada to win the match at 1.74. She hasn't even won the second set yet. So, people, did you doubt Leylah? (5-1) Trevisan serve. Leylah deep return. Now it's a sitting forehand. Hammers it. Trevisan into the forehand of Trevisan though. Now angles it off. Wow. Oh, it didn't need to be that good, Leylah. Did not need to be that good, and she misses it, but she's still up 5-2. So that's 2 serves here She can win both. I think Jorge's saying, keep it deep. It's always a stressful relationship, tennis coaching parent to their kid. I don't think it gets any less stressful the higher you get. It probably gets less awkward because it's not like some random junior tournament. It's now a professional relationship. There's a shanked forehand from Leylah. Now it's 5-3. Jorge's saying, let's go, vamos, come on. Let's go. Urging his daughter on, 5-3. Leylah needs this point. Can't give another mini break back. Both mini breaks she's given back have been just forehand errors from Leylah. She can get this here. She'll have 3 set points. Second serve coming. Good second serve. And that's a huge backhand from Leylah. Gets an error from Trevisan. And like I said, sets up 3 set points for Leylah. She's on the verge of taking it 3, people. Taking it 3. Count them out. 1, 2, 3. Are we going 3? Fernandez got that look in her eye. I think we're going 3, people. 3 set points. Welcome to the stream if you're just joining us, by the way. We got set points here for Leylah Fernandez, and she's converted on the first one because of a double fault from Trevisan. We are going 3 officially here in the first quarterfinals of Roland Garros. What a comeback from Leylah is right. She's forced the third set by just sticking around, just sticking to it and not giving up. What a player. What a player. And what a champion. So I'm going to take a quick break, run to the washroom quick, and I will be right back to kick off our third set here at Roland Garros. What a player, Leylah Fernandez. We're going 3. Well, people, we're back. We are back in action. And Trevisan serves first to start the third set. We're going 3, people. We are going 3. We're already in the third. So let's take a look at the live odds. And they actually now got it back to Fernandez, or Trevisan as the favorite. Interesting. We got some more Italians in here. We got a lot of support for Leylah. John Roy, Philippines. Oh my gosh. Massimiliano. Forza Martina. We got Jun. Go Leylah. Rommel saying Leylah, 3-set queen. Ladia. What a comeback, Leylah. Congrats. Amazing. Amazing support. Trevisan 40 love. Starting well in her serve here. Clean winner. So Trevisan with the scoreboard pressure advantage. Yeah, it looks like they showed that from a different angle, her dad, and he was saying, quit. Quit. There's no quit in Leylah. There is no quit in Leylah. Leylah Fernandez, 7-2 in 3-set matches this year. Wow. Trevisan, forehand coming forward, clean winner. Second serve coming here for Leylah. Got to stay focused here now. Don't want to get behind, which she will, is now love 30 down in her first service game. Leylah needs to dig herself out of a little hole here. Hasn't found a first serve yet is probably the issue. And that is a clean winner from Trevisan. 3 break points now, right off the bat. The momentum flips the other way now after Leylah stole the second set. Maybe it's just going the way that it was anyways before Trevisan wasn't able to serve it out. Leylah fights off another one. Big forehand winner. You just never know. Basically, if Leylah's not on the run, she's going to, I think, have the advantage if she's the one dictating. It's normal with tennis, but even more accentuated now that she has a foot issue that is disabling her from running to her full potential. And Trevisan gets the break, 2-0 to start, early break Trevisan. So Trevisan now serving. Leylah will need to come down from a breakdown in this third set. You know, maybe she just likes to put herself down so she can battle back. Maybe Leylah's got Trevisan right where she wants her. You don't know. So Trevisan started this set like she started the first one with just great pop, great focus, and that is good stuff. Leylah's got to find a way to impose herself now. Trevisan running around the forehand. Oh, Leylah wasn't sure what was going on. I would love just to have like a Jorge cam, is what they should call it. A cam all the time on the box, the player box for Leylah. So 3-0 quickly in the third set for Trevisan. Now it's danger time. This is like worst case scenario if you're the coach or the management for Leylah, where it's like she's playing through an injury, trying to get the win. But instead of losing in 2, she might lose in 3 now, still playing with the injury, possibly making it worse. So that's like worst case scenario. So stress for Leylah and her team. She's not out of it, though. It's just a single break in the third set. So she's got to hold here, you'd think. And she will have her work cut out for her doing that. But she was holding quite well at the end of the set there. What do you guys think? What do you think's happening? Who is going to pull out this one? If you want to join our channel as well, you can click join. For a couple bucks a month, you get inside access to things that I do behind the scenes while I'm traveling around Europe here. I just posted a video of Tony Nadal talking to me about what Felix tweaks when he plays on clay compared to hard court. Really interesting little video, and that's for members only right now. So join our channel to get access to that. You also get a special badge in the comment section here. And if you want, you can just, or if you want rather a one-time support, you can do a super thanks. So I appreciate all your guys' support. Everything you guys do here, even just being here, is appreciated. So Leylah now. Second serve needs to hold. Leylah missing there with the forehand again. This is critical time. Critical time for Leylah. We all know that. Leylah just missing there again after not knowing when to come in. Leylah not. This third set has just been lopsided. Interesting. Leylah needs to find something here. First serve still. I would say she has to win these next 2 points. There's one. Leylah, good slice. Gives Trevisan something to think about on the backhand, and she gets the error. Got to keep doing stuff like that. There's an unforced error, though, from Leylah. Forehand into the middle of the net. This is not what she was hoping for in the third set. I'll tell you that. Capricorn BG, if you're just joining us, yes, Leylah is injured. Her right foot has been bothering her the whole match. She had the physio come out earlier. Great winner up the line there from Leylah. Save one break point. One more coming for Trevisan. I think Leylah's dad actually earlier was telling her to quit. Save her foot. But she kept on playing, got to a third set, but now is down deep in the third set. First serve there for Leylah. Forehand up the line. Trevisan not missing. Smartly. Now Leylah going into the backhand smartly as well and gets it to deuce, saves 2 break points. Leylah on the edge. She's been riding the edge all match. If she can stay and not get broken here, she is still in the match. He's there. And another point for Leylah. Great stuff. Game point now for Leylah. Get on the board in the third set. Leylah just missing there with her forehand. Almost finishing that game with the clean winner. But it just drifts just wide. Leylah, big forehand. Too much for Trevisan to handle. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Canadian Tennis Stream, where we are covering all the Canadians as they play on the World Tour. Give us a like on this video if you can. That really helps us out, and we appreciate it. And consider joining our channel or joining us on Patreon for exclusive behind-the-scenes content from my time on the tour. And that's a forehand winner from Trevisan. We've seen a lot of those tonight to get it back to deuce. She's not letting Leylah out of this game yet. Danger, danger. Yeah. Another break point coming here for Trevisan after she found her forehand, was able to dictate a bit more. Good first serve. The can opener worked for Leylah. Got the free point. Great rally here. Oh, and Leylah thought about it probably. I was thinking she should probably go into the back into the backhand. She might have been debating it in her head as she was going for that shot. Another break point. I think the 5th break point of this game for Trevisan. Leylah on the edge again. Trevisan too much with that forehand. 4-0. Now Leylah's absolutely under it. Double break. Leylah's got to find a way to break back now, right away. So Leylah returning now, dominating with the forehand, coming through that, hitting very strong, gets the first point. If Leylah could come back from 4-0 down, 2 breaks down in the 3rd set, that would be one of her greatest. She's going to have to do more of that. Hit clean, hit solid with margin. Trevisan coming forward with her forehand. That's just good stuff, like it's been all night. "4-0, people. What do you think? Is it over, or does Leylah still have some tricks up her sleeve?" Good first serve from Leylah, or from Martina, gets the free point. Just past the 2-hour mark. Wow. What a crazy let court. Wow. Great backhand from Trevisan. Gives her a game point to go 5-0. Just tough. There is a miss from Trevisan, though, to get it to deuce, 40-all. Not out of this game, and Leylah needs to get something in this 3rd set. Wow. But another miss from Trevisan. Don't give up yet. Jorge Fernandez. Looking perplexed still. Although his daughter's got a break point to get one of the breaks back. And a second serve as well. Lets it fly, misses long, Leylah does. Wow, Leylah, forehand winner falling back. She can get it done. So, another break point chance. I said it 1,000 times. You feel like she needs to do it, though. She needs to get this break back here. Free point for Trevisan for the good serve out wide on the ad side. Solid from Trevisan. Solid all day long, except for serving out the match. But she's come back and just shown that she really belongs to be here. Still here, though. We're not getting out of this game soon. Leylah just not locked into her game as much as she was at the end of that second set. Wow, Trevisan saves or is unable to convert another break point. Fernandez hanging around still. This is a long game. This is a momentum shifter, I think, if now Fernandez with a break point again. Fernandez gets the break with a big forehand return. She's not done yet. One break back. I would not count her out now that she's gotten that one break back. Single breaks you can come back from. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Yeah, folks, what do you think? One break back, so they're 4-1. Leylah, obviously has to hold here, 4-2. Then Trevisan's got a lot to think about at 4-2. But it is a long way back for Leylah, so can't expect too much, but it is Leylah. Queen of the comebacks, queen of the three-set matches, 7-on-2, 7 for 2 on the day. Fernandez serving now. Second serve at 1-4. Trevisan hasn't had too much issue with breaking Fernandez's serve so far in this match, so it's still massively danger time. But Trevisan starting to get a little frustrated again, which is fair enough. Leylah's just not going away, is she? And Leylah's having to get these breaks that she has gotten. At the end of when Trevisan was serving for the match, Leylah really played an amazing game to get that break. It's not like Trevisan gave it to her. And even in that last game, Fernandez played very good to get that break. So still massive, massive advantage Trevisan right now. It is, I will say, from PointsBet Canada, 8.25 to 1 odds for Leylah to come back and wins this. So if you really believe in her to come back, you get more than 8 times your money, which is pretty crazy. Get a big Forza from Trevisan, who gets to 30-15, doing very well. And Leylah can't find her game when she needs it now. Under the gun on her serve. Double fault. 2 break points coming up here again. This has been a low-level third set. I mean, it hasn't really been a high-level match in general, just based on the injury. And the break happens again. Leylah gives back the break for 5-1, and now Trevisan looks to be on the edge of breaking through and finishing this match. Hard to imagine her not doing it at this point, 5-1. Leylah just unable to keep up the form she kind of had been struggling, through injury to keep during this match. So again, this would be, if Leylah was able to come through this, which she's trying to do, she's locked in, she's not too disappointed looking. I think she'll need some help from Trevisan getting tight. First point, Leylah. The problem is if Leylah breaks here, Trevisan feels confident breaking back. So it's not like she just has to break and then hold and then break. It's like she's got to break and then holding's tough and break and then holding's tough. So we'll see, but it feels too late, a little bit too late now. There's a good first serve from Trevisan, which gets a free point and a C. Michael Walker with a great point. Never count out Leylah Fernandez. That's a very good point, sir. Trevisan, 3 points from the match. Again, she's been here before. She tried to serve it out in the second set. Was not able to. And she's definitely gotten a little nervous again now. She's feeling the nerves. Big rally here at a big point. Leylah fighting, defending amazingly with the foot. And that's long from Trevisan. She smacks the ball in disgust as she will now face 2 more break points to maybe give the break back again. What a third set. This is just both players searching for a little bit of consistency, a little bit of form. Very interesting, people. Yeah, the commentators saying the 11th break of this match is about to happen. Well, that was close to being a double fault. Leylah, doesn't matter, smokes the forehand, gets the break. 2-5. Unbelievable. 2-5. Fernandez. Is she done? I wouldn't. I don't know. It's, what is it, only 1 break now? Back to 1 break instead of 2. 1 break can be done. So we're back to 1 break. So Leylah has to hold, obviously. That would be 3-5. And then Trevisan would get to serve it out for a 3rd time. A long way back for Leylah. Has to win every game. Anyways, what do you guys think? Where are you guys at? Where are your thoughts at? Let me know. Give a like to this video if you haven't already. Would appreciate that. Help us out. And let me know what you think about the rest of this match. Big match is coming later. Carlos Alcaraz versus Alexander Zverev. Djokovic versus Nadal later. Unbelievable. But right now we got business to take care of. Leylah Fernandez serving 2-5 to stay in the match. Leylah finding the forehand, getting good power on it, and finishing off that one up the line. Maybe she's just plotted this comeback the whole time. She's like, I'm going to get way down deep. Just fight it back. Good serve from Leylah, now coming forward again, putting another one away up the line. Forehand up the line has been very good for Leylah today. She holds easily here, folks. I can't imagine Trevisan serving this out very comfortably. Oh, a 3rd forehand winner up the line for Leylah in this game. Stop it, Leylah. Unbelievable. Unreal. This is not going to be comfortable for Trevisan the rest of this match. I will tell you that for free. And another winner for Leylah. That's 4 in a row. 4 winners in that game. Making a statement that, now this match is a lot closer than it was 5 minutes ago. Now it's getting interesting. Wow. Unreal. So Trevisan serving out now for a 3rd time, or attempting to serve it out. What do you guys think, people? Is she going to be able to do it? Double fault doesn't seem likely. Unreal. Seven double faults for Trevisan. Her coaches are looking very stressed out. Oh my gosh, great return from Leylah. Backhand now. Goes up the line into the forehand of Trevisan. At her own peril. Doesn't work out. Huge point there for Trevisan. Wow. That could give her a little spark to finish this game off. 15-all. Trevisan once again 3 points from the match. Leylah too strong on the forehand. Excuse me. 15-30, Trevisan. Leylah crouched, ready to pounce. This is the opportunity to get back on serve. Huge forehand return, Leylah. Back behind her from Trevisan, which is a good move, and gets an error. Trevisan giving a massive let's go, trying to get herself back in the driver's seat here. Even though she's well ahead, she's seemingly at the mercy of Leylah Fernandez. Oh, that's an insanely good serve to come up with at 30-all as you're trying to serve it out. Match point number 2 now. 40-30. Ace almost up the line. Free point on her serve. What a time for it to come. After 7 double faults, coming up with a serve like that. Just amazing. Trevisan, match point number 2. Forehand, back cross court, has done it. Oh my gosh. She throws her racket in the air, and see what it means to her. The 28-year-old gets through Leylah Fernandez, an injured Leylah Fernandez. Very tricky match for her, though. Wow. And that is too bad for Leylah Fernandez, too bad for the country of Canada, but very nice win for Martina Trevisan. Very nice for her. Great win. Semifinals of Roland Garros. That is just huge. And yeah, that's just a great match for her. And Leylah now will walk off the court, I'm sure, to some applause for the very valiant effort. Giving a wave to the crowd. Classy. Obviously disappointed, though. And we just hope that her foot can heal and be ready again for the grass, as she will need to have it good then for that. So yeah, Trevisan's going to play the winner of Goff and Stevens. And that's a huge result for her. Wow, that is going to bring her ranking up a lot, as Yeah. So anyways, that's pretty intense. So Leylah can't get it done today. Very tough matchup against a very good player and up against her foot being not 100%. So tough one for Leylah today. And that ends our live watch-alongs at Roland Garros, as she is the last Canadian standing. As you can see in our scoreboard here, top 5 Canadians, you know who they are. Felix lost to Rafa Nadal in a very close match where he could have won. Would have been unbelievable. Denis Shapovalov lost in the first round to Holger Rune, who's still in the tournament, who's beaten Tsitsipas since then. Leylah Fernandez out. And Bianca Andreescu lost to Bencic in the second round, I believe. So quite the decent tournament for Canada. Nothing insanely special. No one makes the semifinals. 2 Canadians make the quarterfinals. But thank you guys for being here and watching along with us. Tough luck to Fernandez. Thank you guys for being here. If you could do me one favor, click like on this video. Download the AP Tennis app. Even if you're not too interested in it, just take a look at it, check it out for us, and it might really help your tennis game. And we will see you next time here on the channel. Stay tuned for our coverage of the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals of Roland Garros going forward, and all the grass season that lies ahead of us. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.